Hey, good people, Davia here, and welcome to Tales from the Shaker, a Davia Williams Stevenson podcast. Episode 1, y'all. I'm so excited. How do you hold it together? And when you don't, what's that look like? But let's start with how you hold it together.
The love I have for Shalla is what compels me to make those joyful sacrifices. Throughout our courtship, we never had one disagreement with one another.
Wow.
Not one. I mean,
not a single one.
Not a single one. Not a single argument or anything.
Which we would not recommend.
Yeah,
not healthy.
I'm thinking, okay. So there's a theme. I keep hearing sacrifice in service to the mission, which is keeping your family together, keeping your marriage together, and pastoring this church together. Sometimes when we think of the word sacrifice, it feels like drudgery. I got to give up, the thing that's...
Yeah.
I don't get that vibe from you guys.
Yeah. And talking through those moments when you're not angry with each other, so how should we in the future handle when we are in a disagreement or when I don't feel right?
Oh, Shalla's been organized like that.
Schedule.
Okay.
No, he is. He's telling on himself.
There has to be conflict if you're bringing yourself. Doesn't have to be combat, but there has to be conflict.
Like, we just had our biggest fight ever. We probably not going to be married.
Some of our greatest growth moments have come through counseling.
Yeah.
And us making a decision, when we were not in a good spot and kind of a space where we felt like, okay, we need help to get through, the next level or get through.
And in a patriarchal view, it will focus on that Ephesians 5 verse, wives, submit yourselves to your husbands, and completely neglect the fact that the verse before it says to be mutually submissive to one another.
And so as you continue to pay attention to those things you already know about how you communicate, about what's at the root of things, and not, we fight about things. We think we're fighting about things, but we're really fighting for something. Fighting for recognition, for validation, for purpose, for something. But we get distracted by the noise. Like Jay-Z talks about 99 problems. You really don't have 99 problems. You have 3 or 4 issues. Right. That are your issues, and they're going to be your issues because that's your personality and your upbringing, those things you can't change. But you may find 99 different ways to fight about those 3 or 4 issues. So I want to toast you guys. We picked out a bottle of champagne, and I'd like to get a couple of glasses here and just toast to this 20 and to the next 20.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, let me grab that. I just want to raise a glass to an incredibly productive and intimacy-building 20 years that you two have had, and to 20 more.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you, Davia.
Thank you so much. So this concludes episode 1 of Tales from the Shaker, a Davia Williams Stevenson podcast. Cheers.
Cheers.